Welcome back to another Bitcoin video. In this video, we're going to be dissecting four charts on Bitcoin on the 8-hour, looking at the VPVR. We're going to be having a look at this Fibonacci retracement right here. We're also going to be having a look at this bullish divergence right here that we're seeing, and we're going to be having a look at this clean charts no wick. So for that, if you guys do like these daily videos on Bitcoin technical analysis, I will be doing daily updates. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. This is actually my new channel, 27 subscribers, so do is hit that subscribe button. That would mean a lot. Anyways, having a look at Bitcoin right here, you guys can see that VPVR is actually looking crazy. So for those of you guys who don't know what the volume profile is, it actually tells you the amount where Bitcoin has mostly been traded, and you guys can see right here we're actually sitting at the point of control at $63,000 on Bitcoin, which is currently right here. And the question is, when will the next big move be for Bitcoin? Are we going to see a break above the point of control right here on the VPVR, or are we going to see a break more towards the downside? So we can see right here that Bitcoin, ever since March 2nd, 2024, Bitcoin has been consolidating mostly. The volume has mostly been happening at the $63,000 level, so you could expect massive volatility maybe in the upcoming week. We know that the daily candle, or the weekly candle, sorry, does end in about an hour and 10 minutes left, so that's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And if we have a look right here on the 4-hour time frame, we could actually see that Bitcoin has been holding the 6.18 Fibonacci level pretty well. We did have a nice little rejection earlier today at the 786 level from the top to the bottom, and we're gonna have to see if this level can pretty much hold, and if we can make a nice little break to the upside, and if we could pretty much break this nice little downtrend right here that pretty much Bitcoin is in right now. So this is a downtrend. Obviously we are still in an uptrend. Bitcoin is making higher lows on the shorter time frames. If we have a look right here on the immediate daily time frame, or a bit on the longer time frame, on the 8-hour time frame, we could see that Bitcoin did have a nice lower low right here, and of course a higher low, which made a awesome bullish divergence. And you guys can see right here, this was a perfect buy signal right here. As you guys can see, if you would have obviously bought right here and you would have traded this, you probably would have made some good money. I mean, 4%, obviously it's not a lot, but if you're trading with leverage 25x, 50x, of course for Bitcoin is very doable, because Bitcoin is not as volatile as it used to be back in the day. So 4%, that could have been 100% or even a 2x pump right here. So the big question is, will Bitcoin pretty much break this nice little downward trend on an 8-hour time frame? We've been on this downward trend since the 27th of September, so nothing too crazy. Stochastic RSI, or regular RSIs, are looking pretty bullish. We did flip over right here the regular moving average on the RSI, so we could expect a nice little move to the upside. It seems like we are retesting, or we did retest, sorry, the 50 on the RSI, so it seems like we do have some more strength, some more momentum to pretty much go up. We're not yet overbought. Another thing I do want to have a look, guys, is the EMA ribbons, and these are probably one of my favorite indicators. We had that nice little breakout. We're coming back down and pretty much retesting that ribbon, and we did have a nice little pump to the upside actually after retesting that ribbon. So this thing is holding really well. We did have that nice little 55 exponential crossover, which is obviously very bullish. The last time we had that was, we didn't even have it right here, so it was actually right here, I believe. The last time we had that was pretty much right here on the 13th of September, and that's when Bitcoin pretty much made a nice little swing to the upside. So we're gonna have to see what happens here, and if we could see a massive swing to the upside, because if we do see that massive swing to the upside, we could see a massive breakout on the weekly time frame. So let's have a look on the weekly time frame. So having a look right here on the weekly time frame, we could actually see that Bitcoin right now obviously traded right below $63,000. In order for us to have that nice little clean breakout, we need to see Bitcoin, in order for us to pretty much break this lower high trend, we need to see Bitcoin actually close above $65,000. And if we want to see a higher confirmation, a better confirmation, it would be best if Bitcoin actually closes above $70,000. And the reason why is because we do have this nice little region right here. So this is actually a nice, very thick support region or resistance level right here. So yes, we do have this downward trend line, but of course we do also have this resistance that Bitcoin needs to break on that time frame, on the weekly time frame. We have a look at the daily time frame. We could see that Bitcoin is actually making some nice higher highs or higher lows right here. You guys can see, so the trend is to the upside on the daily time frame, which is obviously a bullish signal. If we have a look again on the daily time frame, I just made this chart really clean, so I know it might be a little bit weird, but pretty much right here, obviously this is some sort of double bottom that Bitcoin is currently doing or already did, and the big question is, will Bitcoin pretty much break this neckline? So this is the neckline right here. If we do have a successful breakout above it and Bitcoin pretty much stays like this and we have a closure above the neckline, we could actually see Bitcoin continue to grow and go to $66,000 and pretty much break above this massive rectangle or descending trend that Bitcoin is currently in. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens this week. I think this week is the week that we see mass volatility, but of course, guys, you need to understand that $52,000 is still an option. If we get rejected a few more times and we see a lot of volume coming or a lot of sell pressure coming to the downside, you could expect $62,000. But as of right now, we're looking at the 4-hour, the 8-hour, and the daily time frame, and things are looking fantastic in my opinion. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this chart right here. If you guys do like this video, of course, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.